Hey guys, guest appearance. Alright, we are talking about angles of triangles. So, we have a triangle here, ABC. This says that the measurement of angle A plus the measurement of angle B plus the measurement of angle C equals 180 degrees. Every triangle, all the angles add up to 180 degrees. Just remember that. Acute angles of a right triangle are complementary. If you don't know what complementary means, complementary are two angles that add together, which equals 90 degrees. So for example, in this 90 degrees triangle, 1 and 2 both equal 90 degrees. That's what complementary means. Alright, now we're going to the first problem. It says find the measurements of 1, 2, and 3.
Wait, can you go back and show an example of that?
Sure. So say that's 90 degrees and say this is 30 degrees. This would be 60 because they both plus 60 plus 30 equals 90. You always remember that. Alright. Now, to this example, we have 1, 2, and 3. So you guys know that vertical angles are equal to each other. So we know that 2 is going to be 78 degrees. So we can write that in. And now you guys know now from learning over here that the three angles always equal 180. So if you take 61 plus 78, so you take 180 minus 139. 41. So now you know that that is 41 degrees. And you know both of these angles already, so 20 plus 78, 98, so 180 minus 98.
This?
No, that's not 6, that is 8.
Right here. If you need to get it closer, you can do it.
I think that's 8. So that's 82 degrees. I haven't done math in forever, guys.
See?
Alright, that's 82 degrees, right? Moving on to the next example. Alright, here you guys know these two angles. So we have 71 plus 57, which is 128. So 180 minus 128. I have not done math in forever, so this is like testing. So angle 2 is 52 degrees.
Notice she's always writing in on the triangle. You always want to draw these triangles and write in on the triangle what degrees is there. That gives you a lot of information. So make sure in your notes, I want all these triangles drawn. And when we do the classwork on it, you're going to draw those too. Okay, go ahead.
Alright, now we know that, do they know?
Supplement.
So supplementary means that these two angles will equal 180.
Yeah.
So you can take 180 minus the 57. Right? Yeah. So this is 123. So you fill that in. Now you know these two angles. 120.
Basically, it's a lot of
Plus
addition and
just a lot,
subtraction.
which is testing me because I know this. So that's 11, 151.
That's not
That's
151. You have to subtract that from 180.
You're right. Not 151. Mistake. So you get what these two equal, and then take the 180, subtract it. You're always like subtracting the 180. 9, and that's 2. So 29 degrees. That makes more sense. So those are all your angles there. It's a lot of math, a lot of stuff. Okay, this one is gonna trick you guys a little bit. So be careful, like write this one down. Alright, you have 58 degrees and 65 degrees, and then you're left with this one. So we can easily figure that one out. So 58 plus 65. Oh. No, that's 123. So these two equal 123. Then you want to take 180 minus 123. 57 degrees. And you know that vertical angles are equal to each other, so 7 degrees. Now we can figure out the 4, so we have 67 and 57. So we can do 67 here. 124, so 180 minus 124. 56 degrees. All right.
You're at 52.
Darn. Sorry, guys. Okay, now this can be a little bit confusing, but you guys know that supplementary, right? Supplementary angles equals 180 degrees. So you take the 57 or you take 180 and subtract 57. See if we already did that. So let's do that. $123. Now vertical angles are equal to each other, so you know that 6 is 123. Now you guys remember from all the way over there, no wait, we didn't talk about this, did we?
No.
No, never mind. These two angles, this sign means that they're congruent. So what that means is the 123, we already know that 6 is 123. So you take 180, or we already did it here, you know that 180 minus 57 is 123, so 180 minus 123 is 57. So you have 57. These two angles are equal, so they have to be the same number. You have 57 degrees left, so you want to divide that by 2, and those two angles will be that number. So let's do right here, 57 divided by 2. They're supposed to be
Yeah, it's going to be a fraction. It's going to be 28 and a half.
That's gross. 28 and a half. I don't know how you write it.
28.5.
0.5. Okay, so now you guys know that both of these angles are 28.5 degrees. This one's a little bit tricky. You have to do a lot of stuff to get it. Okay, this one. This says that angle 1 and angle 3 equal remote interior angles. Angle 4 is an exterior angle.
So they don't know what that means, so...
Okay, so I'm going to explain what that means basically. So, remote interior angles. Angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to angle 4. That's what that basically means. So, for example, if this was 20 degrees and this was 80 degrees, let's say, angle 1 plus angle 3 equals angle 4. So what would this be? This would be 100 degrees. That's what that's saying. All right, let's go to example 5. Now we're going to do an example of that over here. So we have 2x minus 15, which is our exterior angle. You can see that because it's on the outside, exterior. Remote interior are the angles on the inside. So that's our exterior, so 2x minus 15. We have 50 and x. So 50 plus x equals, so angle 1 plus angle 3 equals angle 4. It's the same exact thing, just a little bit different. So now we just solve for this, 2x, or we'll subtract x from both sides. 2x, I haven't done this forever. Minus 15 equals 50, x equals 65, right? Now we know that this is 65 degrees, and is that all we're figuring out?
No, you have to figure out...
Now we want to figure out this one?
Yeah.
Okay, this is angle K, basically. So now we know that this is 65 and this is 50, and from going back to one of our first examples, you know that 3 angles equal 180, so 65 plus 50 is 115. So 180 minus 115, 65. Okay, so those are your 3 angles. Those are interior, and that's exterior.
You actually had to figure out 2x minus 15, that angle right there. But if you just add the 65 and the 50, you know that that's what they equal, because the exterior angle, JKL, equals angle KML plus angle KLM. So if you add 65 and 50, the 2x minus 15 equals 65 and 50, which is 115. So if you can write above JKL,
Yep.
that's 115, because that's.
That was our this angle, because that's angle 1 plus angle 3 equals angle 4. So basically 50 plus 65 is the exterior.
And we've already figured out that
And
x
we
is
figured out
65.
Right. Alrighty. Now we're trying to find 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you guys know that the 52 is, I forget the name of this.
Well, you're dealing with right triangles, so they're the angle 2 and angle 38 are complementary because it's a right triangle.
Right, yep. So because it's a right triangle, you have these two equal to 90. So basically, and you know that this 52 and 38 equal 90, so 38 plus what equals 90? 52. Does that make sense? Okay. And now you can do that.
You can do angle 3 next.
Angle 3 next. It's going to be the opposite, so it's going to be the 38, because you know that it's a right triangle, again. So you know that 52 plus 1 equals 90, 38, like we just said over here. Now you can do this one, find the 1. You know that that's 90 degrees, plus 52, 180 minus 142. So that's 38. Oh wait, we didn't even need to do that, because we knew that.
Right. You know that those
You know that those are the
You could have done
complement-
90 minus
Right.
52.
We already knew that over here. And the this is a right triangle too.
Yep, because it's supplementary,
Supplementary. So we know what angle 4 is now because we just also solved it. That 38 plus 52 is 90, and those are complementary. Those two equal 90 if that's 90 degrees. And that's everything. Hopefully you learned something from me. Okay, see you guys later.
Yeah.
Turn it off, just press the button.
Oh.